In this video, I'm going to be talking about what is going on with PMI-ACP now that the new PMP exam includes a lot of Agile concepts. My name is Andrew Ramdial, and I'm the author of this book, PMP Exam Prep Simplified. I'm also the author of many different e-learning courseware for PMP and PMI-ACP. So let's get right into this. Many of my students have been asking me, hey Andrew, is PMI-ACP dead? Is PMI-ACP worth it? I've also had folks that haven't taken either PMP or PMI-ACP and saying, should I now study PMP instead of getting PMI-ACP since PMP includes Agile? These are all really good questions. So I thought, you know what, let me just do a quick video to address all of these concerns. So just a quick history, or I should say background and history on both certifications. PMP has been around for God knows how long. Since I can remember myself, PMP has been around, at least since the 90s or so. And it was always just a traditional project management certification. So it was more just knowing the concept of PMBOK and knowing all your processes and your process group and so on. In 2018, they added a little bit of Agile concepts to it, but not too much. The exam was still pretty much a traditional project management exam. Then came January 2021. Now, I'm recording this video here in March 2021. And came January 2021, a few months ago, and they added half of the PMP exam, they added Agile onto it. So half of this exam now contains Agile question. In fact, I've had students tell me 60-70% of their questions on this PMP were Agile questions. Now, what is PMI-ACP? So this is the Agile Certified Practitioner exam from PMI. It's comparable to like Scrum Master, although I think it's better than Scrum Master because it just contains a lot more topics and it's more comprehensive. PMI brought out this certification a few years ago and it became pretty popular with folks that just wants to learn Agile. So this PMI-ACP only has Agile content. It doesn't have any traditional project management content. So now comes the PMP with the Agile content. So now PMI has a certification, the PMP, that seems to include the PMI-ACP content, and it actually does. In fact, when I made the e-learning courses and we teach our live classes, in my book too, I have quite a lot of the PMI-ACP content that I taught in just my PMI-ACP class in that particular course. And people that have taken my PMP class says, hey, Andrew, a lot of this is being repetitive from the PMI-ACP if they took the PMI-ACP. And some folks that have the PMP, the recent PMP, and then sign up for PMI-ACP, they realize, hey, Andrew, we covered all of this or most of this in your PMP class. And that is absolutely true. So now comes the question, what's going on here? Why does PMI have this? Did PMP kill, is PMP going to kill PMI-ACP and PMI is going to get rid of PMI-ACP? Well, the answer to those questions is we're not too sure. I haven't heard anything from PMI saying that they're going to kill off PMI-ACP. So in the rest of this video, I'm just going to give you my opinion on what I think PMI should do with PMP and the PMI-ACP. And I'm also going to give you my thought on what's happening here with the current exam. So, first off, PMI, if you're watching this video, please do not kill PMI-ACP. The reason for that is because there are a lot of people that just wants to learn Agile. They will never work in a traditional project management environment. They'll never go and do construction or certain types of IT projects like installation. They may only be doing software development, and for their entire career, they're going to work in just Agile. So in that scenario, and for people just looking to get in and learn Agile, in that scenario, I think people just want an Agile certification. There's no need to go and study a traditional project management practices to pass your PMP. So what I'm hoping is PMI does not kill off PMI-ACP in the next coming months, or years, I should say. What should PMI do with PMP? PMI should keep PMP the way it is. I personally believe that if you call yourself a project management professional, you should know both traditional project and Agile, because when you go into a job environment, especially in today's world, you don't know if you are going to be working on a traditional project or you're going to be working on an Agile project. You just don't know that. So it's good to know both. As a current PMP or anyone that says that they're PMP certified, they should know both. And for those of you that already have your PMP, maybe from years ago, that don't know Agile concepts, then I would recommend for you to go and learn Agile concept, maybe even get PMI-ACP certified, because knowing Agile in today's world is really important in the job market, in the world we live in. More companies are becoming Agile. More companies are adapting to fast changes in the world, how quickly technology is changing the world. So that's my recommendation to you. Okay, so to summarize this and to answer everybody's question, what should you do? If you have a PMP and you did not learn Agile, my recommendation is go and learn Agile. I think it's really important, not just for passing a certification, but in the job market. If you have PMI-ACP and you're going to stay working in Agile and you don't see any usage of learning traditional project management, or you don't see the PMP being beneficial to your career, then just get your PMI-ACP and just stay with that. Build up in the Agile category. Maybe take specific certifications that deals with Agile. And for those of you who doesn't have any of this thing and is just wondering, okay, what should I do? Should I go into this or that? Just take your PMP exam because it includes both. All right, that is my opinion on what is happening here with PMI-ACP and PMP. So the answer is, did PMP kill PMI-ACP? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. And hopefully it didn't, because I'm hoping PMI does not do this and let PMI-ACP survive as long as possible, so people that just want Agile can learn Agile.